Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to get a weekly update on the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies for March 8th through March 15th. Today is going to be a pick a card. This is group 1. This is group 2. And this is group 3. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pull cards for each group. We're going to use the Spirit Tarot deck for the Divine Masculine. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot deck for the Divine Feminine. And we're going to use the Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck as the connector energy. And then we're also going to see if there's any kind of imbalance as well. I'm also going to use numerology to also give an added message when I add up all the cards to give you like a little added message to help you with your journey. Also, I felt like, because, everyone's having kind of a tough time on the twin flame journey. So I felt like before each video, I would try to help everyone out because really the reason why I started this channel was to help everyone get into twin flame union. And so I thought that I would just do a quick list to kind of like every time, like, and you can skip, by the way, you can skip down to the timestamps to your group. You don't have to listen to this, but this is really going to help you get into twin flame union, okay? Because all I want to do is magnetize everyone. I want everyone who watches this channel, or anyone who's subscribed, my biggest hope is that they are in twin flame physical union. So that's why I'm going to do a quick list before each video to kind of help everyone. So just kind of keep it in your head, or kind of a daily checklist to help you. Okay, so the first thing is heal your own inner child, love yourself. Okay, if you could try and do that every morning, that would magnetize your twin flame. Integrate and balance your own divine feminine, divine masculine energies inside of you. Like really feel like your own divine masculine side of you, which is your right side, and your own inner divine feminine side, which is your left side, and just love each other and really feel your heart explode inside of you. Emotionally connect to yourself, okay? And just know that nothing outside of you is going to make you happier than how you already feel on the inside. That nothing can take your inner happiness away. Okay, so it's all about, working on your own inner happiness, following your own bliss, and knowing that you don't need to depend on anyone for your happiness. But at the same time, you're sending loving energies to your twin flame. So, just send very playful, loving energies. Visualize both of you together doing things, fun things, whatever it might be, whatever. I always say, like, just sitting by the fire, being cozy, or, maybe hiking. Just always send your twin flame loving energies. They feel that will magnetize them to you. Also do your mirror work. Whatever it is that they're doing that's triggering you, put that on yourself and ask yourself what you can do to undo it. So for instance, if your twin flame is not communicating with you and that's triggering you, you have to ask yourself, how am I not communicating to myself? Okay, just do it for yourself. That will help magnetize your twin flame. And then also be at peace. Okay, so this is not questioning the when. This is just feeling like, okay, this is definitely going to manifest. And I already feel like we're already together and I'm at peace. You just have faith. It's all about having faith and being at peace, knowing you're already together. And that is going to magnetize your twin flame. Also, we're going to talk about balancing out your divine feminine, divine masculine energies, which is also, that's actually the how to become at peace, to be honest with you. So that's kind of like the lead measure on how to become at peace with your twin flame. And then, so that's about balancing out your DF and DM energies. And then, of course, following your own bliss, okay? And whatever that is, like I love to follow a blisscipline list. So like I'm disciplined in my bliss, living a goddess driven life, whatever your talents, gifts, or joys are, now's the time to do that. And when you do all those things, that will attract your twin flame. Okay, just remember, they feel your energies, and continue to be playful with your energies towards them. If you read blogs where people are attacking their twin flame, or if you read comments where it's a very like kind of venting, just know that could also clog up your own energy. And so you want to clean that out, clean that energy out, and you may not want to read that. And plus, it's not true for everyone. Everyone has a different, everyone has their own twin flame journey, and so it's not true for everyone. Okay, and so if you believe in it, it'll happen to you. But if you don't believe in it, you'll have a whole different experience. Okay. That's why I got into twin flame union, because I just didn't believe in that whole what they talked about, the runner chaser. As a matter of fact, my twin flame never ghosted me. And I reached out. He always responded, always nice. He was in fear for a while, so he didn't connect with me for a year and 3 months. But then after a year and 3 months, I reached out to him again, and he wanted to get together. And so it's one of those things where it's not like all like it's not like one all what am I saying? One size fits all. Okay. So every twin flame couple is so different. Very different. Okay. So I just want to let you know that whatever it is you believe, because I used to always do those twin flame subliminals, where it's like a subliminal. So I had to undo my subconscious mind. I had to redo it because I kept believing what I was reading and it was all negative. And so I had to undo that. And then when I started doing that, my twin flame and I were in physical union. Now, of course, we got a little too soon. We didn't have our energies cleaned out, and so that repelled us. So we were kind of that in and out type couple. But both of us have very traumatic childhoods that we're trying to, unravel. Okay. Otherwise, we don't. There's a lot of love between me and my twin flame. Okay. So anyway, that's enough of that. Let's start with group one. Hi, group one. So those of you that picked this card, okay, so it says, new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Awesome. A new adventure waits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. There's a new beginning here for you all. Okay, so we're going to use the World Spirit deck for the Divine Masculine side. So this is from March 8th through March 15th. Can I please have 4 cards for the Divine Masculine? 4 cards, please, for the Divine Masculine Collective. Divine Masculine Collective, please. 4 cards. Okay. All right. So what we got here is the 5 of Wands. We have the Lover's card reversed. We have the Chariot card upright. And we have the Devil card reversed. Okay, so it looks like there's some conflict going on. There might be some kind of fighting. This could be between you and your twin flame, or this could be an inner conflict. But let me see. Let me get another card. What does this have to do with, please? What does the 5 of Wands have to do with? What does the 5 of Wands have to do with, please? What is the 5 of Wands about? Oh, the Hermit. Okay, shining your light. Okay, so 5 of Wands. So there's some kind of conflict going on. It might have to do with himself, like the Divine Masculine might be in conflict with himself right now. Maybe it's his ego side versus his spiritual side, and they're asking him to shine his light. They're asking him to go within and become the Hermit. Let me grab one more card. What does this have to do with? What does the 5 of Wands and the Hermit have to do with, please? For the Divine Masculine Collective, for group 1. And then you got Seeker of Wands reversed. Okay, so this has to do with a delayed message. The Wands is also a fire sign, so this could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but it doesn't have to be. It is reversed, so this is somebody who is not being impulsive whatsoever. So this is a delayed message. The Lover's card is reversed. It's almost like they're not quite ready for union right now. Not quite ready, but they are learning to release attachments, or the divine is asking them to release attachments. But they're going in the right direction because you got the Chariot card here. Okay, so they're releasing attachments. What does this have to do with? Why is the Devil card reversed? What is going on with the Divine Masculine in group 1, please? What does this have to do with? Sibyl of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, she's somebody who is very passionate. She is somebody who stands her ground. She is somebody who like knows what she wants. Yeah, she's like sitting in her power there. Okay, you know, Wands is all about passion. Um, you know, she's very spiritual, very fiery. Again, we got another Wands, so maybe you're also either a Leo, a Sagittarius, or Aries as well. But it looks like they're releasing their attachments. It could be their, what do you call it, when they're addicted, their addictions. They could be releasing anything that's not for the highest good right now. Okay. So in group 1, it does seem like they're in some kind of conflict. It's so interesting here. I feel like it's a spiritual conflict, like they're in conflict with themselves. Can I please have a couple more cards here? What does this have to do with? What's going on with group 1? Or I might actually, let's do this deck. Can I have another card, please, on this? Yeah, so they're taking a break right now. So the divine is asking them to take a break. Can't talk today. The divine is asking them to take a break today in order to heal today. For now, they're asking them to take a break to heal. So they're healing right now. It doesn't look like they're quite ready for twin flame union because it is reversed. I feel like they want to reach out to you, but there's a delay here. Why is the Chariot card here? Why is the Chariot card here? What is going on with the Chariot card? What does the Chariot card have to do with, please? What is going on with the Chariot card? Yeah, justice. So this is justice on your side, balancing out the scales. So it's almost like a rebirth. Yeah, so I feel like they're balancing out here is what they're telling me. So they're balancing out. So I feel like some of you are working on balancing your own divine feminine, divine masculine energies. And so they are going through the balancing process as well. And in order to balance, they have to go within, they have to go within to like shine their light. Like they have to kind of go within to their own divine selves. All right. They are healing themselves. They are releasing attachments or anything that no longer serves them. The Sibyl of Wands, what does this have to do with? What does the Sibyl of Wands have to do with, please? Why is the Sibyl of Wands here, please? Why is the Sibyl of Wands here? Why is the Sibyl of Wands here? Eight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, so this kind of goes with this kind of healing, going out on a spiritual journey, taking a break, finding themselves, going within. I feel like balance. They're really looking to balance themselves out now. They were really out of balance, but this week they're looking to really go into balance, and they're going in the right direction because the Chariot card is upright. They're going in the right direction, and they're releasing these attachments. They want this twin flame union. They're just not quite ready yet. They're still balancing out. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And the Sybil of Wands, this might be you. The Sybil of Wands is somebody again who is kind of sitting on her throne and she's very passionate. If this is the divine masculine, then he or she is also very passionate about this connection and kind of like just feels it's upright. So they feel kind of confident. You see how she's all confident. So I feel like it's them. I feel like they're feeling confident about you. They're starting to feel confident about you, and they're starting to and the light's going on inside of them. They're starting to shine their own light. They're going on this spiritual quest. They're healing themselves, and they're going in the right direction because someone's being balanced out all of a sudden. Yeah, all of a sudden they're balancing out because they are letting go of anything that doesn't serve them. Okay. Now let me see with the divine feminine on this side. Okay, let me have 4 cards, please, with the divine feminine. For the collective group 1, please. Can I please have 4 cards? The divine feminine for group 1 for March 8th through March 15th, please. 4 cards. Okay. So this is the 9 of Swords, so suffering and silence. This is also the card of, worry, kind of, some anxiety. So it looks like the divine feminine for group 1. There might be some suffering going on. You also got base chakra. Now it is upright, which is good. And so the base chakra, it's all about, survival, working on your own pentacles, like working on your own money, you're grounding yourself, you're kind of working on your, probably most likely your money issues and your own fears and your own safety. It is upright, so I feel like you're doing a really good job with that, kind of, regulating and grounding, and a lot of time it just have to do with, money. And then you also got obstacles and challenges. Okay. And so obviously, you're suffering, this particular group for some of you. And if it doesn't resonate, this is for the collective. Please pick another pile if it doesn't resonate. But with this group, it looks like there's some suffering going on. And you are going through some obstacles and challenges to get through. But I will pull another card on that. And they're asking you to know that you're an authority on something. So this is let's see, first of all, what is the obstacles and challenges? What is this? What's going on? What is going on? What are the obstacles and challenges right now for group 1? What are the obstacles and challenges? What does it have to do with, please? Obstacles and challenges. Oh, crown chakra. Okay. So this has to do with consciousness. Okay, so maybe this is what you're mirroring back and forth to each other because you're really starting to awaken. You're really this came out upright. You're really balancing out your crown chakra. So you're coming to we are all one. No, realizing we are not separated. Really coming onto your. So it's kind of, but it's kind of a challenge for you to get this whole. We are not separated, knowing that you are already connected with your twin flame, already knowing that there is no such thing as separation. So that is how you're going to magnetize your twin flame is going into your own, like almost like being an authority on that as well, like almost like being at peace with it and knowing, like a knowing that you're always connected no matter what. You could always feel them. You can kind of hear their thoughts, like energetically. You could be in another country and you will still, experience them. You'll still be connected to them. And it's kind of like a challenge for you at this time, but you're trying to get into that place of oneness, because there is some suffering going on right now. Let me ask about this authority. What does this? Can I have clarification, please, on the Emperor reversed, please? Emperor reversed. Can I have clarification for group 1 for the collectors, please? What does this have to do with the Emperor reversed? Yeah, spiritual strength, right. So you're also working on your spiritual strength. So you are also balancing out. So I could see why your divine masculine side of you is also trying to balance out. Both of you are going through the spiritual quest. So that makes total sense. Yeah, it's almost like you're mirroring each other. So both of you are going through some kind of spiritual awakening right now. So your divine masculine is going through the spiritual awakening, going in the right direction, becoming the hermit, and releasing all these attachments. Okay. And the divine feminine is going through challenges. So I believe this is actually the same card. I believe wands is violet. I can never remember in the traditional. Violet is wands. Yes. So it's weird. So you both have the same exact card. So the 5 of wands, you're both going through this conflict, this big obstacle, this challenge. So you're both mirroring this challenge of your it's like an awakening. You're both going through a huge awakening. You're a little bit further along. Your crown chakra is upright, and so yeah, so you're working on your spiritual strength. So yeah, they're asking you to be an authority. So while you're learning this, you're becoming an authority on your own spiritual awakening, on your own intuition, on your own oneness with your divine masculine. Okay. So that is where you're mirroring each other right now. So a lot of, maybe just pull one more card for the divine feminine. Anything else you want the divine feminine to know in group 1? One more card, please, for the divine feminine that you want them to know, please. For March 8th through March 15th. Yep, there. Yep, awareness. So there you go again, awareness. So this is the manifestor card. This is the magician, and it was reversed. So they're asking you to manifest this. You have the power to manifest this connection. So this is what they're asking you to work on. I wanted to do a quick, just to kind of add up the numbers to kind of give you an added reading here. So we have 15, 22, 26, 27. So that's the 9. So 5, 12, 17. Just want to make sure I add this up right. 19, 24, 31, 32, 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. Okay, so to give you a little bit of an added message, this is about being the humanitarian. It's about being generous. It's about self-sacrifice. Okay, so an additional message for the divine feminine is that the divine realizes you are self-sacrificing. They're asking you to be devoted. They're asking you to be compassionate and nurturing towards your divine masculine. They're asking you to be idealistic, altruistic. It's a humanitarian. It's somebody who is very generous. It's someone who is very self-sacrificing. Okay, that is what you're doing right now on this twin flame journey. That is your additional message. If I was to do that also for your divine masculine side, that would add up to 13, 20, 35, 39, 50, 59, 65, 65. Ooh, 6 plus 5 is the 11. So the 11, that is a master number. That's all about illumination. That's about working on your intuition. It's about being empathetic. It's about being charismatic. It is a master number. The divine masculine is being asked to, so he's being, or she is being illuminated right now, becoming more intuitive, more empathetic, and more metaphysical. That is the 11. Just an added message from numerology. And then just one more connecting card, please, for group 1. One more connecting card for group 1, please. Just a connector energy card for the DM and DF, please. Okay, so we got 10 of Cups. It is reversed, so I feel like you both want this, contentment and joy, the 10 of Cups. It is reversed, so you're both still working on it. But let me just ask, why is this reversed? Why is the 10 of Cups reversed as the connecting energy? I mean, obviously you're both not really contented and joyous at this time. They're asking you to notice your own prosperity at this time. What does this mean, called clarity? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, so they're asking you to stay centered, as this is your destiny. They know that you're going through a huge turmoil. The wheel keeps turning. You're going through a huge cycle right now. And, this is all about second chances. This is all about your destiny. And so right now you are going, it's kind of topsy-turvy right now. You're going put through the ringer with your spiritual awakening. But whatever you're doing, it's affecting your divine masculine. Your spiritual awakening is waking up your divine masculine. They are going through a huge transformation right now. You're going through a huge transformation right now. And the divine is saying that they are, proud of you, and that this is here for you, contentment and joy, when you get through this. Okay, just don't give up. Don't give up. Stay centered. Keep doing the work. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, don't stop. Send your twin flame loving energies, playful energies, nothing intense, just love. Just send them love. Just keep sending them love. Visualize yourselves together in a playful manner and be at peace. Be at peace, okay, knowing that they are doing the work, okay? Feel at peace. Don't question it. And it is going to happen because you guys got the new beginning card. All right. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I have lots of other videos on how to magnetize your twin flame. Please check it out. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Oops, sorry. I forgot to do your, sorry about that. I don't know. If you still stayed, I just forgot to give you your, what's in balance to kind of help you. Okay, so this has to do with spiritual feminine. Is there any imbalance with the spiritual feminine side? Any imbalance with the spiritual feminine for group 1 for the collective, please? Group 1 for the collective. Excess spiritual feminine, feeling codependent, feeling like I'm not enough without my divine masculine. Okay, so for some of you, if you're feeling codependent, like you feel like you're not enough, that is putting your divine masculine out of balance. And what that's doing is it's making them feel like they're not enough for the connection. So you feeling codependent on, and not feeling like you're enough is making it's mirroring back to them. They don't feel good enough for the connection. Okay. Let's see. And now we'll do earthly feminine. Is there any imbalance with the earthly feminine for group 1? Any imbalance for group 1? Okay, some of you might be feeling a little too serious or dry towards your divine masculine. So again, feeling playful, sending playful energies towards your divine masculine is going to help. Because what this is doing is being overly serious or dry towards your divine masculine. It's causing your divine masculine to be protective, perhaps fighting, which is, we did see kind of like some fighting with the Five of Wands, aggression, protective, rigid ideas. Okay, so it's putting them out of balance. And if you have any questions about that, please go ahead and email me. I do life coaching on this. And again, my biggest hope for this channel is to help everyone get into physical twin flame union. Thank you so much for sticking around. See you later. Bye. Okay, so for those of you who picked group 2, this is for you. Again, this is for a weekly update for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energies. So for the collective for group 2, can I please have 4 cards? What is going on between March 8th and March 15th for the Divine Masculine, for the collective for group 2, please? Okay. Oh, you know what? And let me go over what that card means as well. Okay, so this card, what this says is, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay? Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you could be true to others. Lovely message. All right, so what is the Divine Masculine energies for this week? So we have the Hermit card upright. We have the Strength card reversed. We have the Ten of Pentacles cards upright. And then we have the Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled, reversed. Okay. So it looks like this particular group of divine masculines are really working on themselves. They are spiritually awakened. They are going within. They are shining their light. They also are starting to realize their own prosperity and, you know, their own I feel like this group is doing well financially. They realize that they are surrounded by prosperity, and they want this with you. They are still working on their strength. They're not quite there. They're still working on it. I feel like with this being next to one another, I feel like this is their wish fulfillment. This is what they're wishing for right now. They're wishing for 10 of Pentacles with you. This is what they're still working on their strength though. So let me get more clarity on that. Can I please have clarity? Why is the Strength card reversed for group 2? For group 2 for the collective? Group 2, why is this reversed? So they're leaving, so this is a Six of Swords, they're leaving their painful past behind. So they're gathering up strength. They're gathering up strength because they're finally leaving their past behind. I think whatever happened in the past has been dragging them down, and they now see the light, and and they have their spiritual awakening. And now they're leaving their painful past behind. Why is the Nine of Cups reversed, please? Why is the Nine of Cups reversed for group 2 collective? Why is group 2 Nine of Cups? Oh, okay. So yeah, so they're still healing at this time. So they're still healing from whatever the wounds were from the past. They're still gaining their strength, but there is a huge spiritual awakening going on. Their wish fulfillment is this Ten of Pentacles, but they're still healing from the past right now. Let me ask one more time. What does this have to do with 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups reversed? What does this have to do with for group 2? What does that have to do with? Yeah, so they're trying to manifest this, okay? This is the Magician reverse. They're trying to manifest this. You are their wish fulfillment, and they're trying to manifest this By going within, by healing themselves, they're healing their inner child, they're healing themselves, they're gathering up strength, they're leaving their past behind, they're shining, they're really spiritually awakened right now. Okay, because this is their wish fulfillment. Like this is what they want. 10 of Pentacles with you, and they're trying to manifest this with you. All right, so let's do the Divine Feminine. 4 cards, please. What is going on with the Divine Feminine energies for March 8th through March 15th, please, for Group 2, the Collective. Divine Feminine Collective for Group 2. Divine Feminine energies, 4 cards. All right, it's almost identical to Group 1. Almost identical. It's funny. Okay. Some of you are going through a tower moment right now. So this is the Tower card, disruption. So a lot of you are being shaken up. Something is happening in your life that is shaking you up right now. And this is a good thing because what this is doing, it's deprogramming you. So it's deprogramming the old you, and the new you is being born. Okay, so this is kind of like a rebirth. During this time, a lot of you are suffering in silence. Obviously you're missing your divine masculine, but at the same time, you're really this is upright. You're building your spiritual strength. You're doing really well with building up your spiritual strength. You're doing a great job because this is upright, okay? Although, just like last group, you're going through some obstacles and challenges right now, which makes sense because you're going through some kind of tower moment. Let me get one more card, please. Let me get one more card. What kind of obstacles and challenges? What's going on? What's going on? What kind of obstacles and challenges are happening right now for Group 2? What is happening? What is going on right now? Yeah, so this is the Strength card reverse. So same as your Divine Masculine. You are both mirroring each other, okay? You're mirroring each other. You're both trying to gain strength right now. You're trying to gain your inner strength. You're both spiritually awakening right now. So you're both kind of going through a huge transformation at this time. Okay, so now let's get a connecting energy between the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies. Can I please have the connecting energy for Group 2? For the collective, Group 2 for the collective. Group 2, a connecting energy between the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies, please. Tranquility ahead. That's awesome. So that's the connecting energy. So both of you are going through, well, it looks like you're the, well, if the Divine Feminine is watching, is the one that's going through the, topsy-turvy, almost like a rebirth going on right now. The old you is again being teared down. You are deprogramming old belief systems, and you're awakening. This is upright spirit. A huge spiritual awakening is happening right now, and on your Divine Masculine side, they are healing. They're healing. They're trying to manifest. Let's get another connecting energy card. But it looks like there is tranquility ahead for the two of you. Can I have one more connecting energy card, please, for this particular Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energies? Okay, so you got so this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is long term. Both of you are reevaluating this relationship for the long term. Both of you want to put down roots, and you want a commitment, and you want this to work for the long term. This is all about, working towards something that is, something that's going to last for a really long time. So that is the connecting energies between the divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And then also, if there's any kind of imbalance, let's check and see if there's an imbalance going. I can help you with that. All right, is there any kind of imbalance? This has to do with the earthly feminine. The earthly feminine, is there any imbalance for group 2? Any imbalance for group 2? Ooh, it looks like for some of you, you're being very patient. That's awesome. That is being balanced. That is awesome. Let me see if there's any more. So it looks like you guys are being very patient. That is helping to balance out your divine masculine, which makes sense because he is healing. That makes sense that a lot of you are being patient with your divine masculine because they are healing right now and they are already trying to manifest this. They are already trying to manifest. All right, so for some of you, patience is happening. That's balance. Anything else? We'll just pull one more for the earthly. And then for some of you might be feeling a bit serious or dry towards your divine masculine. And so so when you're dry or overly serious towards your divine masculine, even energetically, what that does is it puts your divine masculine out of balance and it makes him more rigid, more protective, more fighting, more aggressive. In order to balance that out, patience, receptivity, nurturing, also be more playful in your energies. Think of them in a playful manner. Think of them in like whatever it is you like to do or think about doing with them. I always say just, sitting by a fire, just, thinking about both of you, whatever it is in a romantic sense or in a playful sense or whatever it is that uplifts your energies, and they will feel that, and that will help magnetize your twin flame. Okay, and then let's look at any imbalance on the spiritual feminine side. Is there any imbalance on the spiritual feminine side? Any imbalance, please? So some of you might be feeling a bit scattered in your thinking, where like maybe you're back and forth. And so the divine doesn't know what to do with that because the divine is kind of following. So whatever you're thinking about today is what you're manifesting in your future, or however you're feeling today is what you're manifesting in your future. So if you're scattered, then you're not really able to manifest. So what that also does, it puts you out of balance. So if you're overthinking or nervous or scattered in your thinking, what that does is it's making your divine masculine more distant, more anxious, more forcing, more controlling. Okay. So it kind of puts them out of balance. So in order to be in balance, you need to instead use your intuition, be more compassionate, be more introspective, focus on yourself. Again, send playful energies towards them. Be more. You could be contemplating, but just feel that like that whole intuition is being at peace. So kind of like what I described at the beginning of this video, when you're vibrating up here at peace. If you could do that for a week, if you could vibrate for a week at peace where you don't feel nervous or scattered and you can feel like you're already one and like you're not worried about it and it's coming, then that will happen to them. And then you have to give them a week. So for a week, you're feeling at peace, you're balancing out. And then they are also for a week following you, balancing out, being at peace. And that is what's going to magnetize you guys back together. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Please check out my other videos. I have lots of videos on how to magnetize the twin flame. That's what my channel is all about. Also, if you're interested in a private reading or life coaching, please email me. My information is below. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I forgot to do your numerology. I do apologize. So far, each group, I forgot to do something. Okay, with this group, I forgot to do numerology. So let me do your numerology. Hold on. So 17, So let's see. So 18, 28, 26, 31, 31, 41, 47. Ooh, 4 plus 7 is 11. So you got the 11. That is a master number. Okay. And so the 11 is all about illumination. So perhaps going through this in your spiritual awakening, you are to also be an illuminator. Like you're supposed to go out and teach everyone. Like, maybe this is part of your mission. So it's about becoming inspiring to others. So once you figure this out and you go through this whole up, once you become this new, deprogrammed, divine feminine who is no longer in the matrix, you're going to ask, I'm sorry, the divine's going to ask you to be, inspire others. Okay. So this is about being charismatic, illumination, metaphysical, intuitive, inspiring, and empathetic. So that is an additional message for numerology on your feminine side. And then on your masculine side, we have 10, 11, 15, 23, 32, 38, 48, 47. Ooh, 11 again. 4 plus 7 is 11. Same thing. So both of you got the master number. And so again, you're at it for both your own divine feminine and own divine masculine sides of you. Your added message is that perhaps you're going through all this to one day inspire others. So maybe it's a mission that you both are on. After you go through this reawakening, the spiritual awakening that you're going through, you are then going to inspire others with everything you've learned. You are going to illuminate others. And anyway, so I just wanted to get that added message in there for you. Sorry about that. Okay. Again, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Hi, group 3. Okay, so for those of you that picked this card, it says Romance, Cupid's Arrow Strikes. Ooh. All right, so let's see what you get. So let's start with the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine. Let's see. So this is for group 3 for the collective. Can I please have the energies for the Divine Masculine for March 8th through March 15th? Can I please have the energies for the Divine Masculine for March 8th through March 15th? What are the energies, please? 4 cards. Oh my God. Okay. So this is what we're getting. So it's so funny because I get this card with every single group. Okay, all piles got this. So your Divine Masculine is going through some kind of spiritual quest, going within, becoming more of a hermit, and really shining their light or shining their inner light and just getting inner wisdom at this time. Okay. Also, you got 7 of Swords reversed. So they are no longer going to hide their feelings. They no longer want to hide their feelings. They no longer want to have this mask on. They want to come forth. So this is reversed. They now want to kind of not be as shifty with their, like they've always loved you, but they just never wanted to let you know or show it. And they really want to drop that mask. Okay. And they're starting to use their intuition. They're really practicing they're really working on that, which doesn't surprise me because they are being the hermit right now. They're really working on their own intuition. Okay. Which says a lot about you as a divine feminine because they have to match you and where you're at. Looks like they also just came out of the tower moment. Some of them might have just been through some kind of tower, again, some kind of reawakening. Okay. And so since they've gone through this tower moment, this clearing, this reawakening, they are now opening up to their own intuition. They are going within, okay, and they now want to drop their mask. Let me get an added card on that, please. Seven of Swords. What does this have to do with the Seven of Swords reversed? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Group 3. Group 3, collective. What does Seven of Swords reversed have to do with anything? Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, so they don't want you to know that they're planning something towards you. They're not, okay, but it's reversed though. So okay, but you know, Two of Wands is all about planning. But why is this reversed? Why is this reversed? Why is the Seven of Swords reversed and the Two of Wands reversed, please? What does this have to do with? Why are these two reversed? Yeah, they want to give you a message, and they want to, but at the same time they are delayed. They're at this, yeah, they're still at that point where they're not quite ready to drop the mask. Like, this is what they want to do. They want to come towards you. They want to start planning a future with you, but they're at the same time they're still in this fear, and they don't want you to see how they really feel yet. They're still kind of, yeah, they're still feeling like, I think there's still kind of a fear of rejection here, because it's like they want to come towards you, and they want to make plans with you, but they're still kind of scared. They want to they're still in kind of this hiding. They don't want to be vulnerable in front of you yet. But at the same time, they've come out of this tower moment. We're using their intuition, and they are having the spiritual awakening. Okay. So let's see the divine feminine. What is going on with the divine feminine? What is going on with the divine feminine? Whoops, that didn't shuffle. Divine feminine for group 3, the collective, please. What is going on with the divine feminine? I need 4 cards, and this is from March 8th through March 15th, please. Oops. Okay, so this is 4 cards. Okay, wow. So it looks like a lot of you are, using your intuition as well. Okay, third eye chakra, that is mirroring the divine masculine. You are really, I was going to say opening up your eye chakra, but that's not, it's really developing your eye chakra. It's not really opening it up. So you're developing your third eye chakra. You are really using your intuition right now. Okay. Balancing out your third eye. You are also, this is the Empress card. You are birthing something new. You are going through some kind of, like you're feeling more prosperous. You're feeling more balanced. It's like you're birthing, like it's like you're creating something right now. Many of you are creating something. And solar plexus chakra. Okay, so this solar plexus chakra, this has to do with willpower, self-esteem, confidence. So you're working on that. So because it's upright, this tells me that you are more confident, and you do have higher self-esteem. And maybe it has something to do with this. You're just feeling more patient and present and more creative. But you also have mental conflict, which is upright. So I'm just going to ask more about that. What does this have to do with mental conflict? What is going on? What is this mental conflict that is going on with the divine feminine for group 3, please? What is going on? 1 card, please. One card. What does the mental conflict have to do with? So you're building your strength up. So you're building your strength. You're building your inner willpower. I actually got this with group 2 as well. So something to do with, because I already have that your self-esteem, or maybe you're working on your self-esteem. Maybe that's what it is, because it's upright. Maybe you're working on your self-esteem and your intuition. So you're getting stronger, but what is this mental conflict about? What is this mental conflict about, please? What is this about? Okay, so it's about the love begin. Okay, so some of you are feeling kind of conflicted about this love beginning. So you're just kind of like in your head, maybe overthinking, kind of overthinking. So this has to do with, obviously it's the swords, this is a swords card. The 2 of Swords, maybe some of you are guarding your heart a little bit, but some of you are kind of like, overthinking this, or like wondering, when is this going to begin? When is this love going to begin? You're working on your self-esteem. You're working on your willpower, and you're working on your intuition. And there's something that you're working on creatively, it looks like. And you're gaining power from this. You're gaining power. Okay. So that is the energies I'm getting for the divine feminine. I'm also going to give you an added message through numerology. Okay. But let me first get a connecting energy, please. Can I have a connecting energy? A connecting energy, please, for the divine feminine, divine masculine, for group 3, please. A connecting energy, please. Oops. Okay. 2 of Cups, divine partnership. So what this tells me is that you have nothing to worry about. So for those of you who are feeling this mental conflict, or confusion or overthinking about this new beginning, just know that the connecting energy is that both of you want this divine partnership. Okay. It could also mean that you're both also connecting to your divine selves as well, having a partnership with the divine. But that, of course, magnetizes you together anyway. So this is what you both want. This is a twin flame card. Okay. It's almost like you both know that you're twin flames. It's like you both already know that. All right, that is beautiful. All right, and let me get, before I do the numerology, let me see. Okay, so let's do, is there any imbalance going on? So I can help you with that. Is there any imbalance going on with the divine feminine side, spiritual divine feminine side? Is there any imbalance going on? We already see a little bit of imbalance with the overthinking, so we already know that. And some of you might be scattered thinking. We saw this in group 2 as well. So maybe some of you are having some kind of scattered thinking. It's just, you're back and forth, you're just like, you're just getting a little confused, and you're not staying true to one thing, and that is your love for your twin flame. Stay true to that. Do not take your mind and feelings off of the fact that you love your twin flame. This is all about love, okay? Don't take your mind off of that. Now, don't do it in a way where like it's the only thing you think about. Be at peace and know that you are whole on your own. But at the same time, in a playful way, think about your twin flame in a loving, playful way. Okay? Because what scattered thinking does is it puts your own divine masculine out of balance, and it's making him more controlling, more distant, more anxious, or forcing. Okay, so you want to be more in your intuition. You want to feel more compassion for your divine masculine. You want to focus on yourself, be more introspective. Okay, at the same time, be very loving with your thoughts, very compassionate with your thoughts. reassure your divine masculine in your thoughts, in your energies, that you still love him or her. Okay, is there an imbalance on the earthly feminine side? Is there an imbalance for group 3 on the earthly feminine side, please? Is there an imbalance? Ooh, balanced. So it does say that nurturing. Okay, so for some of you, you are feeling nurturing towards your twin flame. That is awesome. That is what you're supposed to be doing. Nurturing is what's going to attract and magnetize your twin flame. Okay, anything else? Is there any imbalance going on for some of you? Any imbalance for, any imbalance for some of group 3? All right, so some of you might be feeling, maybe this could be after maybe being in twin flame union. Some of you are thinking of fleeing the relationship where, maybe you don't want to do this anymore. Okay. So again, what that does is it puts your divine masculine side of you out of balance. So when you feel like you want to flee and not do this twin flame union anymore, what that does is it makes your divine masculine side of you, which manifests in the 3D, you make them feel hopeless, like spiritually, like not awake, stagnant and stuck. Okay, so instead be more patient, receptive, and nurturing. Okay, again, that playful energy. Fleeing or freezing will definitely put a rut or a stop, like a stoppage in your. You'll repel. You'll repel the energy if you flee. Okay. All right, so let's do the numerology to get an added message. Okay, so we have 9, 10, 18, 20, 23. So that's the 5. Okay. Okay, 5. All right, so the added message, this is all about actually being magnetic. It's all about being a free spirit, loving, good with change. It's about seeking, freedom. Now, that doesn't mean that you want to flee from your twin flame, no. But just being free in your joy, and just go ahead and plan your life, be versatile. This is somebody who is adventurous, somebody who is curious, is energetic, is good with change, they're friendly, they're social, they like to be their own boss. And so an added message for you guys, the number 5, is that, the divine is saying, go ahead and be free spirited, live that goddess life, be adventurous. It's also about being the defender of the underdog, So defend your twin flame. They're usually the underdog. I'm just joking. And then like magnetic, just being magnetic, again, all the things I talked about at the beginning of this video will make you very magnetic towards your twin flame. Okay. And then for the divine masculine, let's see. So this is 27, 34, 36, 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. All right. And so an added, so this has to do with being a humanitarian, somebody who is generous, somebody who likes to be in charge. This is being self-sacrificing, devoted, idealistic, altruistic. And so on your divine masculine side of you, they're asking you to be, self-sacrificing, devoted, nurturing, compassionate, again, a humanitarian, altruistic. Okay. So that is an added message for your, and just as an added bonus, I didn't do this for the other groups, but just the number 2, since you had the number 2 with this card, this is all about, this is all about companionship, the 2. It's all about being intuitive. It's about seeking harmony. It's about being empathetic, a peacemaker. It's all about being in peace, diplomatic, sees all points of view. That's what the 2 is. Just a little added bonus there, little added message. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Please check out my other videos. I have lots of videos on how to magnetize the twin flame. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check out my email below. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.